Live.
Live and in charge.
Two live crew.
Two live crew. All right, everybody, it's Dave.
It's Brandon.
Hey, thank you all for joining. This is our first live episode.
Live. You're on Facebook. Like it. Share it. Live it. Love it.
Live it, love it, love it, live it.
God.
So, okay. You're nobody this week? You're not like Ben Affleck?
No. No.
We gotta be professional this time. We're live.
Yeah, I'm taking a turn into serious professionalism this week.
Yes, and I want to be more like Alex Trebek.
Yeah, I want to be fat Sajak.
Fat Sajak.
Yeah.
This is already going off to a horrible start. So let's talk about last weekend. It was horrible.
It was?
No, well, I mean, if you're a Jags fan, it's horrible. Right?
Hey, well, I mean, of course you want to win that game, but hey, the future's looking pretty good, man.
Yeah, that defense. Here's the thing. We were texting back and forth. It seemed like the offense really put it to him the first half. But then come second half, Matricia really turned that defense around and pretty much stopped them.
Yeah. And I thought Bortles looked really good. He made some awesome passes and just looked really sharp. But no, I know I was texting you. I texted, if this game continues like this, are all these teams that are looking at Patricia and McDaniels going to take a double look at these guys and wonder if they're really worth it?
Exactly. I guess ultimately they're going to the Super Bowl, okay? So if they don't win the Super Bowl, does their stock go down?
No, I don't think so, because I'm loving it, and they can have it your way. So I just say, just do it.
I think that's copyright infringement.
I'm trying to make a few extra dollars.
That's at a Pornhub.
Dude, they have ads now.
Who?
Pornhub.
No way.
Yeah. Like YouTube, you can skip it, but it's like, what the fuck?
There's Pornhub ads.
That's what I heard through Twitter.
And I like how you knew about it.
No, I'm asking for a friend.
God damn it. So, okay. The future looks bright for the Jags?
Yeah, dude. I thought there's been questions all year about Bortles, like, which Bortles is going to show up? And, dude, he looked legit.
So
too legit.
To quit, really.
Yeah.
So, Bortles is the future of that franchise? Because he's been kind of on and off all year.
I think that game solidifies it.
It's got to, right?
Yeah, the way he played, man, they had a chance to win that.
Yeah, they had it. But again, you have the Patriots, okay? And they're going in at halftime. They're going to make adjustments.
Yeah.
I mean, here's the thing. Everybody, I loved it. Facebook was blowing up. Oh, they're cheaters, all this stuff. They're just good, right? I mean, right?
Well, yeah, I mean, let's say Deflategate was real. Let's say Spygate that probably really happened. Let's say those things happened. So what? That doesn't have anything to do with today.
Yeah. I mean, people despise the Patriots, and I don't know why they do.
They hate it, dude. Like I have to think twice about posting certain things because it's like people hate it. People hate Tom Brady. It's.
Why do you think that is?
I don't know, because I always think people hate seeing the same teams. But if you go back and you look at like Jordan and the Bulls, people fucking loved it.
Yeah. Okay. We talked about this in the NBA where, it's going to be the Golden State Warriors for a while out in the West.
Right.
And then LeBron always going. Does that take an effect on people?
I think so, but like I said, it just for some reason it matters what franchise is doing it. If roles were reversed and Peyton Manning was going to his 8th Super Bowl, people would be like, there'd be fucking statues everywhere of Peyton Manning. You know what I mean?
Statue.
All right, there'd be more.
I mean,
every Papa John's would have one.
I think we got one here in town. How many you got up there?
What, nationwides or
Papa John's?
Fucking, we got a couple here in town.
2. So you're kind of big time up there.
We got 4 Taco Bells, dude. Holland's big.
Really? What?
Holland's huge.
We only got one, and the cops hang out there.
Well, yeah. Where else are you gonna go? Fucking
Steak and Shake and Taco Bell. That's about it.
Jeez.
Yeah, it's crazy.
Well, why do you think that is? That teams like the Bulls with Jordan get a free pass, or like Bird in the 80s. It wouldn't have mattered how many they won. They could have won 12 in a row and people would have loved it.
Well, to me, it's the person, okay? It's the star of the team. So you have, let's see, Michael Jordan, perfect example. Larry Bird. I mean, these were likable people.
Right.
Tom Brady, all the scandals and stuff. That kind of leads to it. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
And people don't like it, I guess, his lifestyle. If that makes sense.
Well, he does have the Tom Brady 12 steps to a better you.
So what's this TV whatever?
Neil posted a thing about that, and I actually had to look it up myself, and I was like, oh my God. But it's literally like, there's a site. I put it on there. I put the link on there, but he's like talking about what to drink, what to do, like stretching, and it was really a little bit of a douche thing.
Wait, what on that website?
Yeah, it was not good.
So what are you supposed to drink to be like Tom Brady?
I don't know. Not what I drink, but no, he was like, the first picture is him like kind of holding up his bicep and he's kind of like stretching his arm, like stretching his muscles. And I kind of scrolled through it and I was just like, oh God, this is not good.
I'm doing the diet thing. I'm trying to lose some weight, get my Speedo weather, coming up and everything. So I maybe I ought to check it out. I heard it was like $80 a month or something to join it or something.
Oh, well, Jesus Christ. He gives you the 12 steps right there, but...
Yeah, but you could probably get, like, Tom Brady, like, you can do it. Go those extra steps.
It just came off really weird.
Yeah.
It was very odd.
To my knowledge, if you want to... Like, people... And then I could see Tom Brady being like, hey, you know what I mean? Like, I'm going to do this. You know what I mean? And make money off of it because it's Tom Brady.
But usually this kind of hatred for one guy is reserved for people who don't win.
Exactly.
Like the Johnny Manziels and the Ryan Leafs and the fucking John Rockers. You know what I mean? This kind of hatred is usually reserved for busts.
No, I agree. But and they're throwing it on pretty much whether you like him or not. Here's the thing. Every team cheats. Okay? The Colts, they lost on purpose. Why? To get Andrew Luck. They had signs.
Yeah.
They did suck the luck. Then let's see, the Saints, that whole like bounty game.
Yeah, the bounty gate, yeah.
Where they were paying extra to pretty much injure people. There's deflated footballs, and they're like, oh my God, it's horrible.
that one I can understand a lot of
Sure.
the shit, but the deflate gate one really was just like, come on.
Oh, I
Come
agree,
on.
without a doubt.
That was the one that was just, I mean, that, I don't know. But has there ever been a proven winner disliked this much in sports history?
Bill Cosby, maybe? I don't know, dude. No.
Pop.
Put it pop.
Oh my! But like off the top of my head, who is hated like this?
Hey, a friend of mine, she's she's on the live feed. And
Okay.
She was talking about she's a big Saints fan.
Oh yeah.
Jessica Riker, yeah.
Okay.
They said, yeah, not our brightest moment. Bountygate was bad, and it was.
Everybody's looking for an advantage.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Because I mean, quality never goes out of style, and when you care enough to send the very best, every kiss begins with K.
Every kiss begins with K. Yeah.
I just made $1.25 right there.
I need to get on this payroll.
Yeah, it's good.
Hey. Oh my God. So if you're listening, feel free please to share this. I'd love to get more people in and talking about all this.
What was that? It sounds like, what was that? It sounds like once you pop, you can't stop. What?
It's now here's where I get my money. That's a nice cold crisp PBR.
Oh, yeah, and also the champagne of beers, Miller High Life.
Yeah, well, I don't have a Miller High Life at the moment. I'm drinking America's beer PBR.
That's right, because it's American by birth, rebel by choice. Do you know what that? Do you know what that one's from?
No, tell me.
That's Harley Davidson.
Is it really?
Yeah.
What'd you say? I'll be honest with you. I didn't even listen to you.
Fuck you! No. Yeah, it gives you wings, man.
It gives you wings. That's Red Bull.
Yeah.
God, we're gonna have lawsuits tomorrow.
No, I'm getting paid, player.
Hey, I got a question for you.
Yeah, I got answers.
There we go.
All right.
How do you think the other game went?
I was actually kind of surprised. And it was also kind of shocking that Philadelphia had their own 99-year-old fan. Did you see him?
No, I did not catch that.
Yeah, Millie got replaced. The Vikings 99. Millie's yesterday's garbage, that old rotten Arby's twat. They showed a dude. They showed a guy this time, 99-year-old Philadelphia fan.
Philly.
That's what. Yeah, baby.
Baby.
No, I tell you what, Foles looked awesome.
I tell you what, if this is just my 2 cents. See what I did there? Yeah, I'm going there. If Foles, I was critical on him when he got put into the starting position with the whole Carson Wentz thing. I was very critical. If he can play like he did, hands down, I think they can take the Patriots.
I think a lot of it's going to rest on time of possession. I think if Philadelphia can pound the ball with Blunt and Ajayi, I think they can. I don't know.
Oh,
I think they have a hell of a shot, but I can't. Who you picking?
Who am I picking?
How much you bench?
Oh man, you got to go Patriots.
Is Gronkowski going to be cleared to play?
Yeah, he will be.
Dude, he didn't know where the hell he was.
Yeah, but dude, the dude don't have a brain. I don't think. I think he's pretty. He has no brain, so he'll be fine. He's probably fine now. A couple shots of tequila, boom, ready to go.
I seen he has his own like stand-up comedy tour.
Really?
Yeah, he takes like 4 or 5 comics on the road. I couldn't watch it. I couldn't get myself to watch it.
That bad?
Well, I haven't seen it, but I think I'm going to have to.
Well, I tell you what, when you come down, we'll watch it.
Yes, we'll be down the 16th of February.
We'll have to do a live broadcast again like this.
Yeah, we should do a video.
Yeah, I will get that all set up. I'm liking this. This is our first one. I think it's going pretty good. So, yeah. Neil Garrett says he can't wait for 13 consecutive days of Patriots-Eagles talk. And that's what you're going to get. That's what you're going to get. Because now, I mean, nothing that's going on in the NBA really matters right now. Does that make sense? I mean, it does, but it don't.
Well, it's like a sports person's last gasp for meaningful spotlight because it gets a little thin after the Super Bowl.
Yeah, because you don't have football every week.
Right. Well, and then March Madness after that, I mean, then it gets really, really thin.
Yeah, you got baseball and, hockey's in and out. Why? Basketball ends in May? June, yeah. We'll have NASCAR and I hear Ricky Bobby's coming back this year. I don't know. I heard he's coming out of retirement.
Danica Patrick says she's going to race the 2 Daytona races or something like that. Have you seen that?
Yeah, she's saying something about, I guess she's racing the 500 or she's doing both and then the Indianapolis 500.
She's all about double penetration.
Yeah, I guess.
And the sport, go daddy.
Now, I got a question.
I got answers.
Obviously, we come from a racing background family. I mean,
we do.
There's no hiding it. With Junior being gone, that was kind of, I think his nephew's racing in it. But Junior was kind of like the last little glimpse of his dad. You think NASCAR's going to take a hit? I mean, it's already taken a hit with Junior.
Yeah, I think in the next 3 to 5 years, there's going to be a new star emerge. I really do.
Yeah, there has to be.
Yeah, there has to be. They have no choice, and it'll happen. It's the natural progression of any sport. And I just think the next big thing is it will come.
No, I agree.
If you're a true fan of the sport.
Exactly. So what do you think about Tony Romo making it pretty far into the playoffs finally?
Wow. I mean, that was something.
Do you like his commentary?
Honest to God, I want to strangle him, but I just feel like he's like a Make-A-Wish kid that won something.
Yeah, I see that. I can see that.
Because I get it that the playbook. I mean, I get it that you have the football IQ of a quarterback.
Sure.
But other than that,
does it? Okay, let me ask this: does it affect, I guess, the overall game? Because earlier in the year they were talking about how he was pretty much calling plays. You know what I mean? Like he was calling the plays as they were happening. Yeah,
right before. Oh, here's what he's going to do here. He sees and it's like, oh God. No more. I don't think it affects me any more than anybody else. I think I've learned to 90% of them I drown out anyway.
Yeah, I can agree with that because, I could almost mute a game and watch it.
Hey, do you have any favorite, like maybe sportscasters to listen to now? I mean, do you have any favorites?
Joe Buck.
Oh my, Joe Buck yourself.
No, I know, right? Neil just put on, he said, "Hello, friends, this is Jim Nance." I don't know.
This Troy Aikman looks like he's like a Xanax away from seeing like rainbows on the field.
I know, and I think I like it. I do. Judge me.
Do you really have one though? Do you not mind one?
I don't have one that I'm like in love with by all means.
Well, no, I don't want to fuck any of them.
No, I mean me neither. I mean
maybe.
I mean no, but what about you?
Just off the top of my head, maybe Hubie Brown.
Okay.
In the NBA, he's like an encyclopedia of basketball, man. When that guy dies, like the knowledge, man, crazy.
So what about I gotta ask Bill Walton.
Dude, honestly, I can't. I might take some shit for this, but I've always liked Bill Walton.
Even his commentary?
Yeah, I have. I liked his commentary better I liked him better as a commentator than a player.
Damn.
Goodness gracious sakes alive.
So, you're not are you a Vitale fan?
I think growing up I was. I could care less now about diaper dandies and all that.
I mean, what about Duggar?
I'll tell you what. He is the best hype man since Flavor Flav.
He is. Man, those videos get me hyped up. I mean, I still don't go, but but I watch them.
Oh, I tell you, we got to get that guy. We got to get that guy on board.
We got something for him, right?
Davenports on Duggars.
Davenports on Duggars. Maybe we can have him come on the next podcast. I'll call him up. We'll get it going.
We should.
It's on. I'm gonna get a hold of him, and we'll make this happen.
Well, since you have his number,
I don't. I figured you did.
Bullshit. You know you got it.
Okay, baby. I did. We text every night.
Night, Dave.
Night, Dave. Dude.
Night, Matt Hodges.
We got it. Are we hanging out with him when you get down? When you come down? We got to.
No. No.
Come on.
That's how it always starts. I go with Dave and Amber somewhere, and 10 minutes later, it's Dougie. I'm like, oh, God.
It's going to be a great time.
Oh, boy.
We gotta go somewhere cool, right?
It'll be a time.
We'll have to go out of Crawfordsville.
Yeah, I am going to eat sushi.
Okay.
From China Inn.
Okay.
And I'm going to probably go get a pie from Arnie's or a salad.
They sell pie? Cherry?
Have pie? Come on. I'm from Jersey.
I'm from Jersey. So, okay. Let's get to the Super Bowl.
Yes.
All right. Actually, before that, this weekend... by the way... couple things on the comment thing here.
Okay.
John Mason, he was on the fire department with me here up this way. He's from Michigan, listening from Michigan. So that's good.
Nice. Yes.
So he's up by you,
mm-hmm.
Holland, or I don't know if he's by Holland, but and then Amber said we won't go to Seville unless you want. So okay, we got the Super Bowl.
We do.
Before that, we got the Pro Bowl.
Oh Jesus!
Why do they have that?
It shouldn't even be a game. It should be that list of players at this point.
Let me ask this: is there something they can do to make that worthwhile? You know, there's a lot of criticism with MLB doing the whole if the AL wins, it's an AL home series for the World Series, and NL vice versa. I mean, here's the thing. For the Super Bowl, these guys, they make money off of it. What can they do, though, to make it actually worthwhile for these players to play? I think they should do it after the Super Bowl, by the way.
Yeah, that's how it used to be, right?
Yeah, in Hawaii.
Hawaii. Like I said, I'm to the point where it's such a physical sport and guys are getting hurt all the time. It's just a bad idea to play. It should just be a team like a all-pro team. That's it. It's a list of people.
So you don't think there's anything they could do to make it worthwhile for them to play a game?
No, because I don't want somebody to go out there and get hurt anyway. I know they're going like half speed and stuff, but still, I mean, it just doesn't seem very smart.
Do you like it with Major League Baseball?
Yeah, I mean, it means something.
I guess that's what I'm getting at. Is there something they can make it worthwhile for these guys to play and make it? I mean, what could they make it worth for? You know what I mean? Like
Right.
basketball. You know what can they could almost do something with that All-Star game where they do home court advantage.
Well, they've pretty much blown that because this year the top two vote getters are going to be team captains. So LeBron and Steph Curry are captains of their teams, and they get to pick their teams.
Really?
Yeah, honest to God, I didn't know about this until tonight. I posted that picture of Oladipo on the reserves, and I put him as Eastern Conference All-Star. And I was kind of I kept reading about it, and I was like, holy shit, he's technically going to be an Eastern Conference not going to be an Eastern Conference All-Star because he could be on Steph Curry's team.
Yeah.
So it's kind of weird. It's kind of odd.
Yeah, that's kind of, I don't know. I don't like that.
They're trying to spice it up, but if they want to spice stuff up, they need to do something with the dunk contest.
Exactly.
It should be a vote. It should be a vote.
Never played in that, has he?
No, and like if you think about all the guys who've won those, I mean, some of the like Jordan, Dominique, Kobe, like those guys won the slam dunk contest. Exactly. They weren't afraid.
Why do you think LeBron's afraid?
I don't think he's afraid. You just
think he's not less?
Yeah, he's not cut from the same cloth to where that matters, and it's become kind of a joke, anyways now.
Sure, I can definitely see that. So, question. Kyle, I got a question for you.
All right, got an answer.
Could LeVar Ball win a dunk contest?
Oh my God!
I went there,
dude. It's been all quiet on the Western Cunt with him. What's up with that? I haven't heard shit about that guy.
Yeah, he might be dead. I don't know.
It's crap. I mean, where's
he's still
where's the beef?
Right?
I guess taste the rainbow.
I mean,
I don't know. I gotta assume save money, live better.
Obviously, we don't like that guy, but it's funny to me that he went there, and apparently his 15 minutes are up by Neil Garrett.
Right.
It is.
It is. I know you love the guy.
I do. Actually, we're supposed to hang out next week. He's coming.
Oh my God.
We're gonna hit Stonies.
Oh yeah.
So. He's done for. I mean, nobody cares about him. Like, I agree with Neil. No, who cares?
Yeah, I mean, I'm not sure how much we cared to begin with. He was just kind of like a polarizing figure. He was a car wreck. You couldn't take your eyes off of it. It's gone silent. It's done.
He was like a personal Jerry Springer show, right?
Yeah, I guess, yeah.
So, okay. Do LaMelo and whatever the youngest one is, are they going to play?
Mello and Jello.
Jello, I forgot. That's copyrighted by Jello Company too.
Oh my God.
Yeah, it's horrible. Are they going to play in the NBA? I mean, they're going to play for like the Magic or something, right? I mean, Lakers aren't going to sign him.
I think it's career suicide. I really do. I don't see them coming over here.
Yeah, I mean, what GM would pick them up?
Nobody. They're so unproven. D-League at best. They're not hungry.
I think, and I agree with you there. They kind of, how do I want to say this? They're living off of Lonzo's fame. And that's only going to get you so far.
Right. Who's your favorite Lithuania basketball player? Go.
The number 5 Goat Boy.
Arvidas Sabonis.
He's playing over there. He's shooting 50% from the free throw.
The GOAT?
Yeah, the GOAT.
Oh, that's pretty good because
Yeah.
he shot 48 last year.
Yeah, he's moving up.
He spent a lot of the summer working on that.
Well, there's a lot of controversy because his twin brother, is an assistant coach for him. So
yeah.
it was kind of
Billy.
awkward. Yeah, Billy.
Oh boy.
How do we get?
No, but I don't know. I think Ball. I mean, whatever he thought was going to happen, it's not going to happen, man.
Speaking about coaches, let's change gears.
Oh.
McDaniels. Obviously, the Colts camp is kind of quiet. They're not saying anything. It's pretty much given. I know there's reports possible he could come per sources, but it looks like he's coming to Indy.
I think so because I mean, the only two teams that are playing, I mean, they can't really commit until they're done. So I mean, it looks like he's coming, right?
Yeah, he's got to. And with him coming in, they're saying Luck will be back next year, but he was supposed to be back this year. So we can get into that whole thing. We can talk about that for an hour. Again.
Right. Be all you can be.
Yeah. Is Josh McDaniels the right one to coach Andrew Luck and take him to a Super Bowl?
I've been telling myself in my head, I've tried to get his 2 seasons in Denver out of my head. Maybe Indianapolis is the right fit for McDaniels. Maybe this is where he belongs, I guess.
Now, he wasn't – I mean, he had a mediocre coaching career in Denver.
Correct.
It'd be kind of ironic to me that, Manning took the Broncos to the Super Bowl, and he goes there and takes Luck to the Super Bowl. Here's the thing with Gruden. It seems like Derek Carr's on board for his coaching tactics. But where does McDaniels fit in? I mean, do you think he's going to be hard on Luck?
Hard on. Anyway, I don't know. I think that first maybe 60 days that McDaniels is there is going to be very telling. If it's still quiet, we're all going to have the same questions we have right now.
Oh, I agree.
Like Luck needs to come out from hiding and just be out. This shit needs to get put behind them, or it's gonna leak over into the season.
Does Luck play next year though? I mean that's the thing. He like you said, he needs to come out and he needs to be like, look, I'm gonna be there. It's on.
All signs are pointing to him playing, right? I mean, Irsay, everybody that talks about this guy.
Last year. Right? I mean, he was supposed to be coming back this year. Opening day, he was supposed to play. Then it got pushed back to, a few weeks. Then it got pushed back to week 8. Then it got pushed back to, he's done.
Oh, it's kind of hard. What pick do they have in the draft off the top? Do you know?
Top? No, I don't.
Fourth? They got a top 5 pick, right?
They have to. After this season.
I don't know. I mean, I read like Mel Kiper's draft thing, and he's got him taking a defensive back or a defensive lineman.
Well, and they need a defense in Indy. Without a doubt, they need a defense in Indy.
They've always needed one in Indy.
Yeah, even during the Peyton era. They had Freeney and everybody, but other than that, they didn't have shit.
Yeah, their entire season is going to hinge on whether Andrew Luck is healthy. To say he's going to be 100%, I think is absolute bullshit because I don't think the guy will ever be 100%. It's whether he can play with glimpses of what he was.
Is it time for Indy to start finding a quarterback for the future?
The draft is going to tell us that. I think if they go with offensive lineman or a corner or something, then I'll be like, oh, okay, well, because when it comes with that good of a pick, a top 5 pick, you would take a quarterback if you needed one, I would assume.
Exactly, because I do this space to me off the top of my head. Their quarterback, the start of this year,
Brissett.
Brissett, thank you. He showed at times he had showed great skill, and at times it looked like he had no clue he was eating paint chips. I mean, it's just crazy to me. Also, hey, just did you see what just came across?
No.
It said LeBron became the youngest player. I swiped it away, so I assume he hit that point total.
Yeah?
I'm assuming.
I am going to... You're assuming, or did he?
I'm assuming. I swiped. I didn't mean to. Becomes the 7th member of the NBA's 30,000 point club. And the youngest to reach the milestone.
Watch this. Watch this. You ready for this?
Watch this.
Boom.
Boom. It's on.
It's on.
Man, that's some technology right there.
Dude. Well, actually, I had that queued up and ready as last freaking game.
What, do you think that affected it? Not you queuing it up, don't get me wrong. But I'm not saying that. But I'm saying with the fact of he was going to possibly reach that milestone. I mean, that's got to have
maybe they'll play, but yeah, I think maybe they'll play better now. And there's a lot of turmoil right now. Yeah. Team meetings and Kevin Love getting thrown under the bus. It sounds like they're going to make a move for somebody.
Does Kevin Love end up in Indy?
I don't know.
Because Indy needs that one key player.
Who would they give up?
That's the thing. I mean, they got to give up somebody. You know what I mean?
The Cavs are looking for a pretty strong player. The last reports I've seen was George Hill, who he used to play for the Pacers, I think. He plays for the Kings now. I think that's who they've got a pretty, a number 3 guy in mind.
Yeah.
It'll be very interesting. They're going to make a move. They're going to make a move.
Yeah, hands down, they got to. We shall see.
Hey,
what's up?
While we're on the subject real quick, Oladipo, All-Star, and Beal got in too.
Yes, I seen that. Bradley Beal.
I was hoping those 2 guys were going to get in.
Yeah, he's really came on this year. I mean, without a doubt.
Yeah, he's an all-star for sure, without question.
Yeah, he's definitely the future for the Wizards team.
I think they're pretty solid. I think they're sitting at 4 or 5 right now, and I think that's about right.
Could you see the Wizards making a move here in the next couple years, going for a championship?
What they're building right now, I think they look pretty good. They're sitting 5th in the East. They look pretty good.
But could you see him 5 years winning the title?
That could possibly be, because I think in 5 years the league is going to be different. I'm not sure. LeBron may not be here.
That's a short time span. I mean, LeBron not being here in 5 years, that's
5 more seasons? Yeah, I think so. 5 years.
To me, what's funny is, which I know the NFL schedule is shorter, but I could easily see 5 more years with Brady.
Oh God.
I could see at least 3 more Super Bowl quality years, and then 2 starting to go downhill and him retire.
I feel like this is going to sound very odd to talk about a Super Bowl team like this, but I feel like they're going to have to give him a few more legit weapons if he's going to last that long.
I could definitely see that. I mean,
because it's only a matter of time before he runs out of guys to throw it to with the guys he has now.
And well, like you said before, I'm definitely a firm believer in the fact of he is going to retire when Belichick does. You know, he's not going to be coached by anybody else but Belichick.
So does Belichick have 5 years left?
Yeah, I know that's a key question. And yeah, I could see Belichick doing it. I love Bill Belichick in the way that, you know, most coaches, they get up there and they talk and they have this, like, I don't want to say charisma, but Belichick's just like, yeah. You know what I mean? He's just, I like it.
Yeah, and I think he's the greatest coach of all time, but I think his demeanor and his attitude and how he carries himself is what brings a lot of the hate we were talking about to the Patriots organization.
Yeah, because it could almost be taken as like a snobby deal.
Yeah, it's a big fuck you for sure.
And, you know, I just think that's Bill Belichick. I mean, at times you can see him kind of crack a smile, but not very often. And, you know, we were watching the game, me and my wife. All right, we're hanging out. And it kind of, I didn't have an answer for her. And maybe you can have an answer. Okay. She goes, why does he cut off his sweater, okay, but then wear long sleeves? Like, what's the point?
Well, maybe he's got body issues. Because, like...
What?
Yeah, because I wear, like, all winter long, I've got, like, a dozen hoodies.
Do you cut the sleeves off?
I've thought about it.
Why?
So in the summertime, I can still be layered and be the fat layered guy.
But it's not summertime. It's cold.
That's true.
I mean, it's not like it's fucking like 10 degrees out, and he's got an Under Armour shirt, all right, and a cut off sweater.
Maybe he's just not comfortable with the sleeves. I'll tell you what, we'll get him on the show. We'll ask him.
Yeah, I mean, that's all we got to do, right? I'll contact his agent, and they'll probably say, no, we're not coming on. But, right. You know, I'll contact. Who are you guys?
Yeah.
What's going on with you guys, and why are you wanting to talk to Bill Belichick?
Can I write a check?
Can I write a check to Bill Belichick?
Can I write a check?
We need a guest on soon. It's been a while.
Yeah. It's been a while.
We got Duggar coming on next week.
Do we need to get him?
I'm gonna contact him. I will call his phone, get him on, and hit that live button, and Duggar's on.
I'll Kevin Spacey him.
I know you will. And
I'll lower all over him.
We gotta hang out with him when he comes down.
I'll call Harvey.
I listen. Last time when Mom and Dad came in town, we got drunk with him. Talk to Dave, please. He'll explain everything.
Snake bites? Any snake bites?
Oh, there were snake bites.
Oh, God.
I tell you what, we'll have to catch. I'll have to check the schedule, but maybe try to even catching a Wabash game.
That would be awesome. That would be great, actually.
Maybe we can get something set up there.
I'll have to check Purdue's schedule, too. I'm going to go to Mackey and take pictures and stuff, too.
Can I go?
Well, we'll see.
Whoa!
I'll check my sketch.
You check your sketch?
No, but seriously, no. I want to go and take some pictures. I don't have a whole lot, so.
I want to take some. I'll model.
Well, I was just going to go to the men's locker room.
You would.
After practice.
After practice.
Yeah.
Are you bringing the soap?
Undercover.
Undercover. You're a
Yeah.
sick man. Is Duggar going with you?
No, that guy's a frickin'. He's not even allowed around schools. Wait, he probably isn't, and yet he is in one. That's very odd.
Yes, it is. Yes, it is. But the best part of his promos, he should be a professional wrestler. I'm just saying.
Yeah, he's a fifth horseman.
Yeah. He'll say Southmont versus Crawfordsville, and he points to his shirt. It's great.
He's a hype man, dude.
He's the next. He should be the next Bobby Eaton, right?
Yeah, he's like the next
Gorilla Monsoon.
Howard Finkel.
Yes. Now, it's funny you mentioned Howard Finkel, because all my buddies in high school, he said Dad looked like Howard Finkel.
The Fink?
Yeah, because it's when,
No.
When he had more weight and stuff, and he had the goatee. He kind of looked like the Fink.
I would say with a mustache, there might be some Fink in
I'm
there.
99% sure my dad's been tombstoned by the Undertaker. That might be what's wrong with him today. I don't know. I'm no doctor.
Oh my God.
This is went south quick.
I'll get us back on track.
Yes.
No, seriously though. We were talking about coaches and whatnot. They got Matt Painter on a short list of college basketball coach of the year awards.
Here's the thing. A lot of people I've heard, especially around like Lafayette, they want Painter gone. And it kind of blows my mind. And here's why. Their reasoning is he can only get him like a Sweet 16. Well, to be fair, when you get down to the Sweet 16, you're pretty much getting down to the best of what college has to offer.
Right.
Right? I mean, right? So
yeah,
when you get there, it's going to be tougher. And you might have a solid team that could win a Big Ten championship, all right? But might not win a national championship. Now, to me, I don't think that has to do much with the coaching as what you can recruit, you know what I mean, to come to Purdue.
I agree.
Because if I was one to be recruited, if I had a chance between Purdue and Duke or Purdue and Villanova, guess what? I'm going to Villanova.
I agree, but I don't know, man. I look at college basketball a little differently than everybody else. I want to win a Big Ten championship.
Yeah, I mean that's an accomplishment.
Yeah, I think it's the best conference in the land, man. And I just like Matt Painter's personality. It leaks over into his players. He doesn't have a big ego. His basketball IQ is extremely high. I think he fits right in. That's crazy to me.
No, I agree. I like him. You know, I think he's going to be a hell of a coach down there. It's going to be great for him. Or up there, I guess. I think they're more suited for a national championship than IU is right now.
Oh, without a doubt. I personally believe that Purdue is playing the best basketball in the country right now.
Are they going to get to that Final Four and on to a national championship, though?
I hope so. I hope it's this year, but I think with this, there's something special building. I'm not just going to focus on this year. I'm going to look at the recruiting that this could possibly bring in these next couple years. I mean, I know we got a lot of seniors, but a lot of our success hinges on Carson Edwards, I think.
Oh, I agree. I totally agree. It's sad because You know, Purdue basketball is so good, and it has been for the past 5 years. Yeah, they might have a bad year here and there. It's what it is. You know what I mean?
Hmm.
But you know, you look to the football side, and you kind of feel bad for them.
Yeah, I mean, I don't know. I always see some colleges don't have the luxury of being both basketball and football schools. So in Indiana, if you're good at basketball, who gives a shit about football?
No, I agree. I agree. But you know, it's here's the thing, and maybe I shouldn't say this. Maybe it's whatever. But like me, I'm more. I enjoy football more than basketball. I like basketball. Don't get me wrong. I'm not saying I totally hate it, but you know what I mean. I'll watch a football game before basketball. But so you know, being a Purdue fan, I kind of wish they had a chance to go on and possibly win like a national championship in football.
Oh, it'd be wonderful.
But again, with the playoff system they got, they're never gonna.
Never gonna get it. Never gonna get it.
Never gonna get it. Never gonna
Boop, boop,
get
boop,
it.
boop.
We ought to do a music video.
Well, you know, like once a TV show's been on for like 7 or 8 seasons, they always do like a musical episode.
Yeah, is it time for the musical? I mean, our next one will be 16, episode 16.
We'll see how Duggar goes, and then we might have to do a musical episode.
Are we want to do a podcast Thursday?
I don't know. It's so hard for me to do 2 a week.
I get you. I was gonna say
If you get Duggar, I would be more than happy to
dude,
do
I
it.
can probably get Duggar right now.
Do it.
I can't.
Oh.
I'll message him. I'll message him right now.
Okay.
We got about 7 more minutes to wrap this show up.
I feel like there was something I wanted to talk about. I wanted to talk about Painter. I wanted to talk about the Beal and Depot. No, I'm good. I think
we can talk about the Pro Bowl.
it's a freaking joke.
It is. It is.
You know what?
What?
The 25th anniversary of Raw was last night.
Yes.
It was not so great, I thought.
I unfortunately did not get to catch that game. Or game.
Hmm.
Yeah. How was it? Give me a recap.
Stone Cold came out and stunned the McMahons. Undertaker came out and said a few words. DX came out. Hall came out. The Miz beat Roman Reigns for the Intercontinental title. It was just a bunch of old guys coming out, really.
Just coming out and talking?
Yeah, I think they actually kind of dropped the ball on it. I thought it was going to be way better than what it was.
Yeah, I mean, they could have had, like, the Spirit Squad on.
Yeah, Gilbert.
Right? Yeah, Gilbert. The Mead Street Posse.
Yeah.
You know,
fucking Brooklyn Brawler.
Yeah, it would have been great. But no, they go with Stone. So did Stone Cold come out first?
It was towards the beginning of the show. It was fucking 3 hours long, dude.
Yeah, like, here's the thing. Like, I heard they went to 3 hours, like, a couple years ago. And I was like, why? Like, 2 hours was perfect.
It's plenty.
You know, during the Attitude Era, you know, like, I remember coming over. Like, 2 hours, you're like, all right, cool. You had stuff to go on to next week. But now it's just like, they crammed so much stuff in it, it's just ridiculous.
Oh, God.
Right?
Okay. Who is the next Me Too guy going to be? Who's the next sexual scandal going to hit?
Will Ferrell.
Oh, my God. Could you imagine?
Yeah. No, I don't want to say that. I like Will Ferrell. Who do I don't like? Kanye West.
Shit.
What about you?
Betty White.
Hey, Scott Hodges is on. He just said the Nacho Man. That's all he said. The Nacho Man. He's dead. Okay?
That is confirmed, yes. Randy Savage, Randy Poffo is in fact dead, yes.
So, Scott, why'd
He choked on nachos.
I guess. I just don't get why Scott had to come on and bring him up.
Yeah, I mean, we're trying to have a good time here, and he has to fucking comment, throw us off our game.
Yeah. I mean, you can't do that. We're trying to run a professional show.
Right, we're trying to, I mean, come on.
You know,
Jesus Christ.
We're getting Belichick on.
Right, and LeVar Ball.
Yeah, LeVar Ball. He is coming on.
Fucking.
Maybe. Probably not. I don't know the internet connection in Lithuania.
I'll call Arvydas Sabonis and Zydrunas Ilgauskas, and we'll see if we can't get a good connection.
Hey, Scott did say my bad. So I'll forgive it. I'll forgive it. All right, we forgive you on the show.
Did you fucking text Duggar or not?
I messaged you. I think he replied. He said, "Where at?" I said, "I'll call you. What's your number?"
All right, here's what you do. Take a white bed sheet, wrap it around your cock, take a picture of it, and say, "Hey, I think my bedroom's haunted. Come over and take a look."
I asked him what his number was.
Don't say that. Don't give it out.
No, I ain't gonna. But I will give him a call on our thing here. So let's keep the conversation rolling. Thanks for ruining it, Scott.
Give me the first 6 numbers, and then we'll all guess. No, don't.
He has not replied.
He's got. We're too big time, and he's gotten fucking the butterflies, man.
I guess so. He is not replying to me. He is not. Hey, Hawkeyes just beat the Badgers 85-67.
The Badgers?
The Badgers. So, seriously, Duggar's not replying.
All right.
So, next podcast he's on, it's going to be great. And, I mean, he's kind of the level of Bill Belichick, right?
Yeah. I mean, when one door closes, another one opens.
Exactly. It's
be all you can be. Don't leave home without it.
Scott gave a number, and I don't know if it's Duggar's. I'm not going to say it in the air. But I'm pretty sure, and I just want to know why Scott has it.
It's
8675309. Yeah, I feel like an idiot.
Oh my God. Jesus, next one's going to be fucking 555-5785. And Bill David's going to be like, you can't do that.
Yeah, you can't do that, Scott. What are you doing? He's bringing down the house.
Oh my God! Well, this was a good live broadcast.
Yeah, right. Hopefully, people won't hate us too much after this. And
fuck it, we'll do it live.
Yeah, from here on out, we're going live, baby.
Get Duggar.
Look, next time you want to do one, we got it. I'm gonna get him. I'm gonna have a time set up. I'll have him in the group, ready to start talking.
When you say I'm gonna get him, it makes it sound like you're gonna fucking go abduct him.
I might. Okay, there's a 99% chance that I'm gonna kidnap Duggar tonight.
Dude, tell him you have ghosts.
I do. It's scary outside.
Yeah.
All right. Well, I don't even know how to end this, but thank you all for listening, and like our page. We're posting shit all the time. It's great stuff.
Yes, please do so.
And we'll be live here sometime in the next week.
That's right. Subway, eat fresh.
Eat fresh. See y'all.
Bye.